Hi, I'm Brian, preacher at Flomaton Church of Christ, doing my review of the Zoom Q8, a camcorder that is supposed to have excellent audio quality. According to the website, it's like having great audio on your camcorder, and it says the world's best sounding video camera is what it says on the front of the box. You missed the unboxing, but basically it's just a window into the actual unit itself. It comes with the camera. Let me just tell you what it comes with, because that's going to be one of my complaints about this unit, is that it halfway comes with stuff. Of course, it comes with a camera that's already preloaded with, that's got the two XY microphones on top with your adjustment for the sound, and it's got two inputs for either two 1/4 inch TRS or two XLR. Basically, meaning you can plug an instrument like a guitar into it, or the end of your microphone, your XLR. When I first bought the unit, I had bought this MOVO MOVO LV4-C cardioid lapel mic and plugged it in, and it sounded horrible. I then had my son. He kind of did a mock interview with his ATR 2100, which is you're basically your podcast mic everybody's using. I think they're between $50 and $100, and plugged it in the XLR. It sounded horrible. And then I went and got one that I knew sounded good, which was this MXL 993, even though it sounds a little tinny, but it gives decent clear sound when it's being recorded. It sounded horrible, so the refurbished unit that I bought had bad preamp, so I sent it back, which tells me that they might not have a good quality control at Zoom. So I went back and bought the new one for $50 more at $350, and plugged it in, and everything sounded good. It's supposed to have the upgraded preamps. The predecessor to the Zoom Q8, they actually have a handheld audio recorder called H4n, and it had decent preamps, but they were still noisy. This is supposed to have the upgraded preamps that are on the H6, which is their upgraded audio recorder, and so they're quieter preamps, and I really can't, my ears really can't tell the difference. It's got a way to monitor yourself. You can turn the screen. It's a touch screen. Touch screen is a little buggy. You gotta have to actually press down on it, like it's pressure sensitive, I guess. I don't know, but my fingers have to press it twice to get things to work. But anyway, you can monitor yourself. It's one of the big selling points of it. It also came with a windscreen. It came with one battery. It does not come with a battery charger. I actually can buy a battery charger. The LBC1 additional, I think it's like $24. And you can buy additional batteries, the BT03, which I had to do because I'm recording over an entire day, and I need to swap out and get a whole day's worth of video, which the one battery will last about 2 hours, a little over 2 hours, because I recorded a Bible study and the worship hour, and I had a little bit battery left. I bought a 64 gig card for it. You have to get the high speed. I want to say it's anything above a class 10. There's actually an approved list of SD cards on their site that they approve of, but I bought one that was just a fast one, and it does great. I have, according to the little readout, when you start recording on 64 gig, you get about 5.5 hours worth of video recording on the 2.3K, which is not 4K, but it is above normal high definition. And so basically you can zoom in and still get a high definition shot. Again, it's not 4K, but you can record at 2.3K and then zoom in about a quarter of the way and still have high definition, which I thought was interesting. And it came with this. so that you can put it on an action cam mount. But this was all it came with. So I guess there's a whole world of action cam mounts out there, and this is your bridge to that. And so it's just kind of a letdown, you know, action cam mount, and it's this. It doesn't mount to anything except the camera, and then you buy the accessories to go with it. So really, the camera didn't come with a lot of things that they get halfway there and then they stop. All right, we're on the Zoom Q8 now. And I'm actually, you're hearing my lavalier mic underneath this right here, you know. But as you can see, I mean, with light coming in from the window, and I've actually got a white light and then fluorescent lights over top. I mean, it does okay. It's supposed to be actually good for low light concert settings with 140 decibel rating, you know, for loud rock concerts. But I'm not gonna get that loud. This is that MOVO that I was talking about plugged in. It's got 48 volt phantom power, so if you have condenser mics, that's good to know. You don't have to have a battery operated when it will power that. You'll notice on the lens that it's given a fisheye effect, and that's that 160 degree angle. There's really no way, if you got a wide angle lens, it's going to do that around the edges. So if you worry about making yourself looking too fat, it's going to make you look more fat. You can actually, you know, as the camera, it is zoomed all the way. I mean, it's not zoomed at all, but if you were to zoom in, it will give you it will start straightening up. Of course, they said here we're zoomed all the way in. There's no optical zoom, it's all digital. And so this is zoomed all the way in, and you see it looks a little more normal. I am exactly, well, I say exactly, probably about 1.5 feet from the actual camera itself. So, you know, it is a wide angle lens. The monitor, or the flip around monitor, is actually it's a little bleached out, which I don't think is an indication of the quality of video. And the other thing I forgot to tell you on the first part of this is that if you are replacing the SD card or you're replacing the battery, you have to take it off the tripod, because the plate that's on the bottom of it, let me zoom back out here, the plate that is screwing on the bottom for your tripod is in the way of the SD card and the battery both. And so it's not going to be, you know, if you're working up a tripod all day, it's going to become a hassle having to unscrew that, change the SD card, change the battery, and then also that you have to use an additional battery charger that you have to buy separately to charge batteries while you wait, because it will not record and charge the battery at the same time. It doesn't come with something that plugs in the wall either. This is a phone charger that I have, which any phone charger with a USB input will work. And that was both with the extra charger and the camera. There is no way to plug it in the wall. You can plug it in the computer and let it charge, but you cannot plug it in the wall. But again, there's a workaround. This is a phone charger that I had. It will charge it just fine. So they all line up. But anyway, this is actual footage. I'm going to take it outside and let you hear the built-in microphones, and then also you know, with the windscreen on it, to see how it sounds. Anyway, there. This is the microphones that it comes on top of it, the ones with the removable capsule. So this will be the sound quality that you have just off the camera itself with the XY microphones. Comes with a windscreen that's specifically shaped, even a place for where the knob is right there. And so I'm going to take y'all outside real quick. Put the windscreen on. Alright, windscreen is on. Let's go outside. Going outside the church building, we got a little bit of wind, so it'll be be a good test for it. And I think I am turned too loud. Hold on a second. Yeah, turn it back down to 5 now, because I can see my meters here, and it's not. They were peaking out, but as you can see, I can barely see the display. The sun's out. There's my garbage can. There's my Peepaw's boat. Mine now that he died. But anyway, this is out in the yard. Sun coming through the trees, and you can hear the traffic off 29 coming down. Hold on a sec. Let y'all see. Doesn't have image stabilization, but as you can see, it's, you know, it does a decent job. That's it. That's all I got. Tell me what you think. Comments below. I don't know how long it's going to last, but I'll let you know if it breaks in the next few weeks, but it should be okay. But anyway, if you have any questions, comments, put it down in the comments. We'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.